We're in the car park of doom. There we go. Design and source. Design and source it, everybody. And look at that. CES. Open sesame, me. Let's get this show on the road. Supercharger, where is the nearest supercharger? The supercharger. Let's go. This baby is running on joules. Paradise Road. So I just need to adjust my steering. And it's using these Xbox controls, makes it a bit easier. So the problem with Teslas is that you are constantly having to get them bloody charged up. And this one is...
Now turn right onto Paradise Road.
Okay, this one's only got 22 miles left, so we're in the middle of sort of Las Vegas. And this is CES time. So it's super likely that every person in a Tesla charger is going to be here. So this is just a regular morning, it seems, in Vegas, and yeah, there's lots of traffic on the road. See that? Monorail. That's about it. It's just America. It's normal built-up America. There's nothing really particularly exciting. Last night though was interesting because it did have a kind of that Margate vibe. The regen is super aggressive now at the moment. It's set like crazy aggressive. Do you think it's doing it because it's so low on battery? Strip centre? The strip centre?
Strip centre. Look at that. No windows.
Strippers.
Where?
A little white chapel, 24-hour wedding.
That's what you need. That's where Elvis lives.
Are you sure there's a Tesla supercharger here? It's not going to be just people going to mug us.
I think it's more likely just going to be a brothel.
Is that a code name?
Yeah.
The supercharger. Adult superstore. Parking in the rear.
Oh dear.
Family units. Not sure
The
what that means.
perfect family motel there next to the sex shop.
Oh, gosh. Free HBO and Wi-Fi.
Warp speed.
See, on the motorway, the acceleration in this car doesn't feel great, but in town, it's insane, isn't it? It feels it. You can get that accelerating vibe. Look, there's a pawn shop.
Oh yeah.
That's what we want. Is that the actual pawn shop? Let's see.
Well, we're going to pull on this camera. We haven't got much else with us. What's a kiss bail bond?
That is the pawn shop. Look, film it. That is the pawn shop.
Oh yeah. Porn stars. World famous golden jewellery pawn shop. There it is.
Wow.
Showgirl video next door.
I feel that I've achieved everything I need to achieve in life now that I've... It's Rick Harrison, isn't it? That's his shop. I would have expected it to be right in the centre downtown of all the posh parts, not in this sort of stripper-ridden scary motel area. Oh no, what's going on in front of us?
Don't know.
There's a big...
Looks like the end of the world.
There's a sort of a catastrophe going on up there, which might impede our way to the supercharger. Does it look like it's moving, or I can take it?
It's just a fire brigade. Someone's probably got stuck in a prostitute or something like that.
Okay. So this is what you'd spend a lot of time, by the way.
100 feet, turn right onto Bridger Avenue.
In a Tesla, you spend a lot of time driving between these superchargers, and then a lot of
Now
time
turn right onto Bridger
sitting in them. And if they're in a scary place, it means you've got to hang around in a scary place for an hour. But why would there be such an odd place? Do you think that they'd have superchargers in the actual fancy pants hotel? That
We're going to have better electricity lines to industrial areas. Well.
maybe it's just cheaper.
And
In
cheap.
500 feet, turn left onto South 8th Street. Then your destination.
I don't know
will be
who's
on
got
the
right
left.
of way on a lot of these things. Let's stop there.
Definitely the person in the buggy.
Okay. Keep going. And this
now
is.
turn left onto South 8th Street.
I wonder if we can gamble while we're here. Okay.
Look, there's the charger up
Now
there in
your
that car park.
destination is on the left.
In there, in the car park. Bloody hell, it's like that mountain on the way in. Crunch.
And here we are. Look on the.
No.
It sounds weird in here. Futuristic. Right, let's charge. So I'll show you the Tesla charging process. Okay, get this stuff out. Right. So apparently there'll be significantly less energy available from your battery if it gets colder. So that's fine because we're going to charge. So we're going to push this little button here. And that.
Made the lights won't send that much power back.
Going to open the little flappy thing. And then you get your supercharger nozzle. Plug that in. And that's pretty much the whole process. If you're lucky, the car will be telling you now that it is taking on some charge. And there you go. Time remaining 1 hour. Sorry, time remaining, it says 1 hour but 90 miles. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm going to adjust it because I want to really maximize this battery now. I want it to be full. And it's charging at 26 kilowatts, 84 miles per hour. So it's going to take 1 hour 20. So I might just get an Uber somewhere and then we'll come back and get this.